This is the immediate aftermath of an Israeli attack on a tent outside the Al-Shifa hospital in eastern Gaza. Inside were 5 Al Jazeera journalists who were all killed. One of the victims, 28-year-old reporter Anas Al-Sharif, was tweeting about the attack just before he died. In one post he says, "Breaking, intense concentrated Israeli bombardment using fire belts is hitting the eastern and southern areas of Gaza City." One of his final posts read, "This is my will and my final message. If these words reach you, know that Israel has succeeded in killing me and silencing my voice." The morning after the attack showed the full extent of the damage, with fellow journalists still struggling to process what had happened.
The killing of our colleagues, the journalists from Al Jazeera, is a crime that was not the first of its kind. The occupation from the beginning of the aggression has killed tens of journalists, and this is a crime that the international parties must stand up to. And there must be a court case against the occupation for these crimes that are committed against our colleagues who convey the truth.
The attack was condemned by Al Jazeera. However, in a statement, the Israeli government said that Al-Sharif led a Hamas cell responsible for organizing rocket attacks on Israeli civilians and troops, claiming a press badge wasn't a shield for terrorism. The United Nations and others have said Israel had not provided credible evidence for these claims. The Chinese government has also given its reaction, saying that China opposed all moves that harm civilians and condemned violent moves targeting correspondents. Al-Sharif is just the latest Al Jazeera employee to have been killed by Israeli forces during the conflict in Gaza. Well, they include cameraman Samir Abu Daka, who was killed in December 2023. Reporter Ismail Al-Ghul and his cameraman Rami Al-Rifi were also killed in August 2024. And just a few months ago, in March, Al Jazeera correspondent Hossam Shobat lost his life following an Israeli attack. In total, the Committee to Protect Journalists estimate that 186 reporters have been killed covering the conflict in Gaza.